we've heard from tech CEO after tech CEO explaining that in the last 2 months, we've seen multiple years' worth of digitization as the shelter-in-place economy pushed nearly all commerce online. It's been phenomenal for what are known as the content delivery networks. These are basically software companies that make sure the applications you use run smoothly, whether you're streaming media or playing video games or running mission-critical apps for work. During the lockdown, when internet traffic surged, this whole industry became more important than ever. Now, we've talked about Akamai, Cloudflare, but tonight, I got one for you with a red-hot stock that you have asked about, and it's called Fastly. Their platform supports tens of thousands of websites, including, get this, Stripe, Shopify, you know we love them, Pinterest, Vimeo, the New York Times, Slack, among many others. How good is this business? Well, Fastly reported earlier this month the company delivered a gigantic sales and earnings beat, and even better, management substantially raised their full-year forecast. Who else has done that? And that's a big reason for the stock now being 115% for the year, and it's quadrupled from the bottom in late March. But with the economy reopening, can this thing maintain its momentum? I don't know. The momentum is here, but let's see. Let's take a closer look with Joshua Bixby. He's the CEO of Fastly. Learn more about his company and its incredible recent success. Mr. Bixby, welcome to Mad Money.
Thank you, sir. Long-time listener, first-time caller. It's a pleasure.
Joshua, thank you so much. You don't know what that means. A great deal to us. Your company, we've been asked about it. The growth here is extraordinary. Even more important, the quality of your customers. They demand excellence. All of them depend on it, and they go to Fastly. How come?
We're humbled by our customers, Jim, and you know, between us, it's an honor to serve them. I think that you hit on it earlier. We are compressing this digital transformation period now, but it's not like digital transformation hasn't been part of our lives for a long time. And I think the key to understanding this relationship is that innovators are going through this process. And this process is we have to transform ourselves. And what that means is first instrumenting what's happening on the web and then experimenting. And really what's happening, you've seen this transformation. It's not just us. We're seeing it with Twilio, we're seeing it with Datadog, we're seeing it with Slack, is that developers are being empowered as the new decision makers in organizations because they're the ones who are building differentiation. And so we are very honored to stand behind the best of the web and to, as you said, secure and deliver that. And the reason that we're able to do that is because we built a platform built by developers for developers. So at the moment that inspiration strikes, in examples like you talked about at the New York Times, they are able to come onto our platform, sign up with no friction, start using the product, and the product allows them to bring their code, the code that they write, to our edges in order to deliver the best and the most secure performance. So it's really about developers and innovators. And I think this trend is not, we're not just seeing it with us, we're seeing it across the market.
Okay, so if I actually use every single one of your customers I use, how would I know that it's a Fastly platform versus anybody else?
Well, we really truly stand behind the best of the web. So, there are technical tools that will allow you to see that, but we really stand behind what they do and make their experience fast. So I guess I would tell you if the experience is fast and you find that even on busy times, these sites are performing, if they're innovators, there's a real good chance they're on our platform. And I think what we're seeing right now in this very strange, very difficult time is that organizations that haven't been sort of digital transformation first, they're looking up at the leaders. And between you and me, what they're finding is those leaders are on us. And that's a special moment for us. And I think, as you said, leading to some success in what is a really challenging time for us and our communities.
Now, what's it like to come in February, right before? What's it like? You landed the CEO job, and literally, in 3 weeks, the world changed.
Yeah, one of the really advantageous parts of my role is for the last 7 years, I've been building Fastly along with Fastly's founder, Archer Bergman, and the executive team. So I've been in the room where it's happened for a long time. And I've never felt and certainly don't feel right now that this is a one-person job to lead a company that's growing this fast and is dealing with this much change. So, I would tell you that none of us could have predicted the pandemic. Certainly none of us wish this upon ourselves. But I think from a leadership perspective, in these times of change, you really have the ability to take action. So, for example, we, on March 1st, which is a lot earlier than a lot of other companies, we closed all our offices, we stopped travel. We wanted to protect our people and our communities. we saw this coming because the innovators are on our platform and we have such a global view. We have this unique, almost crystal ball into what the future looks like. And, so we were able to see that these lockdowns were changing the entire fabric of the internet. And so we were able, for example, to start ensuring that we had the resources because we consider ourselves a mission critical core infrastructure. And therefore we knew we had to be ready. We also, made the decision to, dramatically increase our giving program because given that we're strong, we want to make sure we can give. So we, increased that to $50 million a year to nonprofits and organizations in need. And I think it's important for all of us, with our corporate, the corporate power that we have to be giving back at this time too. So it's been hard and amazing. But these are difficult times. And, I live in a community probably like you, which has been devastated. Friends and family are out of work and their businesses are in peril. And so all at that same time, our people are suffering through the same things. Thankfully, me, my family, and our company is doing well and healthy, but it's been trying.
Well, look, I can tell you, you're coming through it great. And I want you to come back on the show next time because we have to run, unfortunately, and talk about the digital divide between rich and poor, which is just another thing that is just sad, sad, sad. But you are doing a great job. And I want to thank you, Joshua Bixby, CEO of Fastest, for coming on Mad Money. First time, and I hope many times.
Thanks, sir.
Stay with Cramer.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.